Well, good morning, fellow gaming nerds. Welcome to the Whiplash Hell channel. Today we are playing Aska. It's probably be my last time I play it. In my opinion, this is like the 5th time that I got a video out. I know yesterday I had 3, but that I had issues with frame drops, the reason why. So this is my last thoughts of the game, and I don't know how long I'll play, not very much. Flash some titties. Hey, what's up, dude? I guess you're just coming off last break, aren't you? Yeah, I should have my ass in bed, but I still haven't recovered from my sleep yet, brother. Let's jump into this game. But yeah, this is some last final thoughts of this game. Next week, I probably won't stream again till like Thursday morning. And I'll probably do something different. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do yet. It's hard to do. Are you referring to the game, or are we talking about work? Anywho, let's see. I no longer feel stronger. Okay, I must be thirsty. I need some food. I was playing this game, and I was playing it off camera, right? Yesterday, off and on. I did it a couple times, but I got this thing that comes up that says invasion starting in 25 days. And I'm like, huh. We get regular invasions as it is. And, yeah. My last stream, I killed 2 of my AIs. They got killed. What we got here? Black seeds. I'll pick this shit up. Oh, looks like we're gonna have some whites. I'm gonna die here real quick. I wonder if my dude is up to speed. So let's. I want to focus down here. I didn't know this was gonna happen. I'm going to focus down here and see if they show up down here or up top, because I need to protect this farm. Not that it matters, because this is probably the last time that I play it, and I'll explain in a few minutes here. They'll show up here in a moment. Well, flash some titties. I don't know if you're still there, brother, but if you are, you have a good morning. I'm not going to stream for very long, maybe an hour and a half, and then I'll probably be done. I'm also concentrating on my dropped frames. Is the moon really blood looking? Can't hardly see it because this third person shit fucks with your viewpoint. Uh-oh, okay, they're fighting over here. Okay, it's hard to determine where your enemies are. I was expecting one of those skeletons to show up. No tool. Okay, did my dude die? Because I could have swore I dismantled this. I know I did. So that would be my first complaint. There's a few, in my opinion, little bugs in this. Because I could have swore that oh, he's dead. I could have just swore I dismantled that. Oh, wait a minute. I heard. Yeah, I'll die here, guys. If I can keep them, keep them busy till it's over with, they might run away. But I doubt it. Maybe I should try making a shield. I guess my blow was blocked. Yeah, I'm gonna die. There's 3 of them. There's 1 of me. I have shitty equipment. Yeah. I'm surprised I'm not bleeding out. Let's see if we can run away. See what happens. See if they go back. See if I can keep them busy. Yeah, 1 more hit and I'm dead. That's it. I'm gonna be reborn. I'm not gonna do the ghost thing. Like I said, the problem with this is they're still here. And there's nothing that I can do to really defend myself. They're just gonna sit there and keep destroying you. All I can do is run. And while they keep destroying my base. Maybe I could pick up his sword. Yeah, this is not good. Flimsy fence. I guess that's why they give you a chance to do the ghost thing. Which makes sense. But I bet you I gotta harvest him before I can do that. Now we killed off the whites fairly easy. Is that a wolf? Oh no, that's one of those bunny rabbits. I can sit here and dodge him all day. Okay, in the middle of combat a minute ago, like if I wait for him to come to me. Oh, come on. If I go in for a hit, I'll see if I can do this. A minute ago, like when he throws that hit, I gotta wait for him to throw the hit. Because you can tell, they can stop. And then they'll throw the hit. Every time they stop, you know they're going to throw a hit. You can go in and get one. Right now, back off, bam. Now granted, it ain't going to work doing it with my fist. Ouch. So the dodge roll is a little tricky. Oh yeah? Is he taunting me? Is that what the little skeleton dude's doing? That's cool. That's cool. Oh, he got me. I might die again, guys. Oh, he blocked it. Where's the other guys? He just tearing shit up. My helpers, he's like fucking... He's like sleeping while I'm out here fighting. What the fuck? I'm gonna die. Let's just die and get it over with. Because I don't want to sit here and take my hit points. Yeah, there we go. Reborn. Is he still here? Yeah, see now I got full hit points and I'm just gonna sit here and dodge rolling. Get him away from my fence line, not that it matters. My bow ain't gonna do me no good. I'm looking for a... weapon. It's kind of hard to pick up a weapon, which is one of my complaints here, okay? To be honest. I want to know where the other skeleton is. This dodge roll is supposed to be a shift, but shift is run. So unless you can... Okay. I don't know if he'll go... Yeah, he'll go away now. Okay. So... all my shit's right here. This is one thing I definitely would be one of my complaints that I have about this game. That when you die, you literally drop everything on the ground and you individually have to pick everything up. So this is my first fucking complaint about this game. Hit the right fucking button. Jesus Christ, what the fuck is going on? I've hit Z like 20 times. Let's see. Let me pick this shit up. I was not expecting a blood moon to happen right as I fucking started this stream, so I'm glad I quit what I did. I don't know what it means by invasion. I would love to find out, but I am too far in progression, or excuse me, I said that incorrectly. In my opinion, I am too far. I have not progressed enough in this game. Or in this game save. So my first recommendation, come on, would be to use the customized settings for the game and extend your day length to give you more time to experience the game, because I really feel that this game would be a lot of fun if I had more time. Don't even start your damn complaining, okay? I don't care. Because this is the last time I played. Okay, I'm not even going to build everything up. So first thing I want to check here. Settings. Gameplay. I thought you could turn the wisdom wisp back on. I don't ever remember dismissing it, to be honest. What's this? No bothering villagers. A little explanation would help. Auto equip items. Maybe that's why shit keeps changing around in my inventory. Yeah. I don't see anything in here about the little wisdom wisp. Alright, anyway, hell with it. So I guess my first thoughts are the constant picking up of stuff. I like, believe it or not, I do like the way they have this. Like hitting the T to pick up multiple items. So on your death, you should be able to go to your little death mask and pick up everything at once. And maybe I'm spoiled because of 7 days to die. But picking up all the shit in your inventory and having to resort everything the way that you like it is just redonkulous to me. It's a tedious task that is really just unfucking necessary. And I get annoyed. I get annoyed by it. That can stay there, I guess. That move this down. And yeah, I basically lost that fight. I could have done a little bit better. if I would have been able to pick up a weapon. And I couldn't pick up a weapon because he's chasing me the whole fucking time. So I can see why they have the ghost thing there, so you can sit there and monitor it. But if I was to do this different, um, when you first start out, you build the campfire, you build it up, you build the barbecue thing. I don't even think it's necessary for you to build the barbecue thing, but I just did. Build your 2 shelters. And after you build the 2 shelters and get 1 NPC, build you a fence around your area, and after that, start your production. Get to the farming as soon as you can. Which brings me to, hang on, let's save this. I think we went through this, explored this yesterday. Quit the main menu. Starting a new game. Pick custom. Do all this however you want, but on the world settings, go to yearly or day length right here. Change this to either extended or maximum. Right now, I think a daytime cycle is about 30 minutes, and it's not enough. It is not enough, especially if you're new to the game. It is not enough to really enjoy the game, in my opinion. I don't know what the maximum settings are. It doesn't give you any kind of idea how long it is. But the default is about 30 minutes. I could be wrong on that. It might be a little bit longer, but judging over this past week that I've played this game, it's about 30 minutes, and it is not long enough at all. Winter came on me too quick. I had 2 NPCs, and I did not have enough preparation for the hordes that were coming. I don't think the game stresses enough the building of defenses. And maybe that's when the wisdom wisps should come into effect. Now, I don't know what I did with it, and I did just check the game settings. So, I mean, I didn't see anything on the little tooltips tutorial thing. I've got the auto hide off. So, it's really hard to say. But if I was to start a new game and play, which I may in the future, but I think after this one I'm done because this game save is just too far gone. I have not progressed enough. And I'm going to tell you where I failed in this game. I usually don't play games that have NPCs to do a lot of the work for you. And that's what he's doing right now. He's cutting wood over there to get wood over there because I've used up a lot of it. I did not utilize that enough. If I would have used that a little bit more, I might be all right. I might have been all right. I'm not really sure. Because I did not use them enough. And when I did use them, they complained a lot. I'm the kind of guy who does not like complaints very much because to me it just means you're fucking lazy. Now, I know it's AI and they're only going to do what they're programmed to do. But for me to actually sit here and go through every one of these workshops and task every individual, it would take forever to me. And that to me is not enjoyable. And maybe that's my fault. I would rather do the building and the fighting than grinding for stone, wood, and other items. Now, again, if I was to start a new game, I would go through the tutorial just like we did, and I would build 2 shelters, possibly 3, but I wouldn't do the 3rd one until I felt that I was ready for the 3rd one, meaning that I would have me and 2 AI. Or NPCs, whatever you want to call them. I guess NPCs probably fits them more than AI, but to me they're computer generated. Anyway, They're the same in my eye. But after I did that, I'd put one on wood and one on stone, and I'd leave it that way. I would cover the production of food, and this is what I was trying to get to when the blood moon rised a minute ago, was the food. After getting the 2 shelters built, I would build a wall around just like this. And you have to start out with the fences at first, but I would upgrade as soon as possible. You can upgrade these. Like this hedge wall, which I'm assuming is going to be stronger. And this is another thing that the game doesn't seem to show, in my opinion. It doesn't show your, like, the hit points on it. Like, well, I guess it does. 200. I don't know what. Let's see if we can upgrade this. See, we need 1 log and 2 long sticks. Let's upgrade this to see what the hit points are on it. So yes, I would definitely get a wall up around your shit as soon as possible. The stronger the better. And again, I would start out small. You can upgrade and do later, but I think the only way, in my opinion, to really do this, unless you're fluent in the game, is to extend the daytime cycle. Because winter came on me too quick, and when that happens, it's just redonkulous on trying to keep up with anything. Need 1 more long stick. I like this game, but I think a lot of it is... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Deposit. I put deposit, please. Deposit. Deposit. 3rd time I hit the fucking button. That's why I keep saying that the controls are a little wonky. Alright, let's build this. Let's see what the hit points are on it. Hello? Build. So 700, it's like triple. Yeah. So building walls, I would imagine would be the best. And I would have separate sections. Now, I've seen pictures where people have built towers and walls around their village, but God, in my opinion, that would take forever. And I'm not saying that's wrong, but to me, I think extending the day cycle, having the custom game and extending the day cycle would help out a lot. Because there is a lot of busy work in this game, and a lot of it is grinding. Now, in my opinion, also, I have not explored a lot of this. And I think a lot of this here is also kill a dragar. I haven't killed one of those yet. Kill a white. But see, this to me are like the perks. And these are workable perks, in my opinion. I'm not really sure this really gives you anything. You can even pin it. Also, they got the... Well, that's settlement issues. Also, feel like I did not address a lot of this stuff. I have no idea why my stone cutter has a -10 on it. And what does the points... What do the points obtain to? Now, I don't have Gathering Hut here. I don't have anybody stationed at this, and I got a +8 on it. Is that just because I have stuff in the Gathering Hut? Well, the Stonecutter's Pit here, it says -10 housing points affects the housing points of nearby homes. And I don't have any idea what the fuck that means. None whatsoever. And maybe that's my fault for not looking. Maybe it's in the journal here. Let me see. Hang on. Info, structures. Oh no, these are just blueprints. Okay, items, wood, food, materials, magic, stone, and seeds, creatures, monsters. Yeah, I don't see anything in here about housing at all. Magic, materials, food. Do the points mean... Let's see, farm 2 is a +10. Maybe it has to do with upgrades, you know? I'm not really sure. Because, see, my farm is upgraded, I believe. And so is the gathering hut. Pretty sure. Where am I at? Let's see, workshop pit, gathering hut 2. I guess it is. See, I have a hard time telling. I know I had to upgrade this because I was planning on building that health thing. I think I'm straying from my point. I would definitely put a fence line around your shelters as soon as possible and upgrade them at least to the second wall as soon as possible. And that's going to take a lot of wood depending on how big it is. Now, something I don't think that the game stressed enough, and again, this could be my fault, is the combat. I watched, I think, 1 or 2 videos the other day on some of the things. In order for your characters to feel safe, you need to build a... I think it's a watchtower. Hedge tower, watchtower. I don't know what the hedge tower is. Let's see. A basic guard tower providing a vantage point for village defense. A watchtower is a tall, flimsy tower that provides a good vantage point. So either one of those, I guess, would probably be suffice. I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. But I would build one of these as soon as you can. That would be like second nature, or on the slab. Like once you get this done, or something of this nature. 2, 3 shelters tops. But this farm would be my main goal because you need to have this up and running before your first summer is over and have a harvest so you can survive winter a little bit better than what I did. After the farm, I would do a fishery or a fishing hut as soon as possible, and I would put an NPC out there as soon as possible so you could at least have fish for food. Now, during the winter time, if you watched me play yesterday, there's something I figured out that I thought was kind of cool. It was kind of fun and interesting. You really can't escape from that fire. You pretty much have to stay around the fire the entirety of the time in order to stay warm. I don't know if there's any clothing in the game that helps you keep warm because there's no information on it. And I can't find anything on it. All it shows in my inventory is I can have armor, I can have capes, shoulder armor, and there's no explanation on even how to get any of this. I never made it that far. Gloves. I'm assuming this stuff would help keep you warm, but I don't know. I have no clue because I never made it that far. Up there where the temperature is, I don't know if that's Celsius or Fahrenheit. I assume it's Celsius because most games are. So if it is 5 degrees outside, it's pretty damn cold. I mean, really damn cold if it's Celsius. So I have no idea what the temperature is. I'm a Fahrenheit guy because I live in America. We're backwards from everybody else. So to me, if it's 5 degrees outside right now, then it's pretty fucking cold, you know? I'm in a skirt. And what is that, leggings? And a half shirt. So yeah, I'm gonna be freezing my little ass off. So and it is springtime, so it probably is not gonna be that bad. But I don't know if I really have too many other thoughts other than that. But building a watchtower, a fence line, and double getting that second graded fence as soon as possible is about the best thing to do. Getting the watchtower, putting somebody in the watchtower with maybe a bow, because I don't know what other weapons that you can get around here. I was hoping that dude dropped a... Let's see if I harvest him, if the sword drops then. I mean, I know it may sound like I don't like this game, and that's not it at all. I do like this game, and again, I just think there's a lot of unnecessary busy work, but I guess that's part of the game. I think that's what you're supposed to do is use your NPCs um, to do a lot of the busy work. And I'm not used to doing that. Most of the games I play, you typically have to do everything yourself. So that's what I'm used to. So, in my opinion, that is where I failed in playing this game, as I did not give enough work to the NPCs to help me. Um, so, I don't think. Let's see, I'm on day 31, and it's springtime, and I don't think that I've not progressed enough in the game to keep going in this game save. I think it'd be a losing battle because I have not got far enough to do anything productive at this point. The raids are getting more, what do you call it, more difficult. They are also getting more frequent. So I'm struggling to even keep up with the tear down of everything, which would eventually, if I was to keep playing this game save, piss me off. So if I ever play this game again in the future, I will definitely. Where's my? Oh, there it is. Add fuel. I would definitely do a custom game where I can extend the daytime. But I would definitely start farm plots as soon as possible, and I would make the farm plot at least I don't know, a 3x3 or a 4x4, and try to get as many seeds and food going as you can, because it's about the only way you're going to survive in the damn winter. Besides fishing, and I'm not even sure you can catch fish in the winter anyway. I never could get more than half my cold away from the fire. So let's go get some firewood. I should have some over here. But I think right now, as soon as it gets daylight, we're going to go explore. Oh, I can't jump over that either. So we would have to use a gate. I think I'm going to wait till daylight. We can goof off and do a few things here and there until daylight. And when daylight happens, I think we're going to go explore the island a little bit before I end the stream. I just wanted to touch base on this game. I'm intrigued by this game, but I don't think the game really gives you enough information on what to do. Most of the survival games that I have played are like 7 Days to Die, and games that are very similar to that, and I'm doing a lot of the work myself. I've never played too many games that have had NPCs where I can control them. Aha, here it is. I found it. Cover the base stuff. Houses and house points. This section covers how houses work and how they affect your villager happiness. Each structure has a housing points parameter. Housing points alter the score of a house. Houses can be custom with furniture. So that is just our houses need to be in the vicinity of defenses to make villagers feel safe. So each house has to have some kind of aesthetics and defenses in order to make the villagers happy. Every villager will need a place to sleep. Assign villagers to either houses or shelters to allow them to sleep. Better houses have better housing points, making them happier. See, I guess I'm a I'm like Hitler. I'm going to whap them over the head and tell them to get the fucking work. Which you're whining. We're a team. Let's work together. But Yeah, I just think I've really failed at utilizing what the game tries to give you, which is the NPCs, and I really feel that's where I failed in this game save. So if I do play this in the future, I will be restarting because this is just there's no way I can keep up at this point. I really don't feel like the day cycles are long enough. 30-35 minutes is not enough for a day cycle. As tedious as this game is, maybe for an experienced person, um, or one who's had a lot of hours in this game. I'm currently probably at about 30 hours or a little bit less than 30. Here, let's see what Steam says. 28.1, and that's probably before I started the game. So by the time I end this, I'll have about 30 hours in, or a little less than 30 hours. So I'm not really sure that my little bit of gameplay here has, any substance, because there's a lot of unfamiliarity here. And see, I have spent so much time building, and again, I really feel that this is my fault that I've not explored the game. I've been trying to build a village and getting defenses up instead of exploring the island and exploring what the island has to offer. What was that? Journal? Tutorials. Religion. Your villagers need to feel guidance of the gods. The power of the Eye of Odin is the main reason your villagers follow you. You will need to build them additional religious structures to allow them to practice their faith. So you would need to build something in regards to their faith. Runestones and powerful monuments where characters can perform rituals. Rituals vary depending on the runestones and give various buffs. Runestones and totems. Villagers will practice their religion during leisure time. Okay, see, I did not know this. And this is, again, I feel that this is my fault for not reading. You will need to build either totems or runestones. Runestones allow you to assign shamans that perform rituals. Rituals buff attending villagers when completed. Buffs vary depending on the runestone. The fire runestone is the first buildable runestone. Then you can assign a shaman or shaman to perform a ritual. You can also perform the ritual yourself, interact with the altar, and start performing the ritual. Rituals consume resin, which you can find in trees. The buff will only activate once the ritual is complete. So that might actually be beneficial if you know a blood moon's coming or you're getting invaded. Combat. Yeah, that explains combat. Two-handed weapons. I didn't use the shield. I had it once or twice. I think I tried to use it. But when you equip it in your arm, it'll stay there as long as you're using a tool or / a weapon that is one-handed. But if you go to pick up a log or a tree, it unequips it. And when you drop the log for whatever reason, it does not re-equip it. So you're constantly in your inventory re-equipping your shield. That's why I got tired of it. See, little tedious little things like that, I don't like doing. It's too much busy work for no reason. If you've got it equipped and you're picking up a log, you would throw it on your back, and when you drop the log, your character, in my opinion, should automatically just re-equip it. I shouldn't have to get in my inventory to do that. Because when you go into combat, unless you know it's coming, you're not going to have time to get in your inventory, re-equip it, and get out of it before you get smacked in the back of the head. Metalworking. See, I never got to mining, which I think that's where my main good to go thing with tools and weapons would be. And I never got to experience, and that's because it's almost morning, I think. Let's see. Cooking hut, coal maker, outhouse. No, that's not it. It's here. Mining hut. Must be placed at the entrance of a cave. Allows you to go inside and explore it. Now, you can't build this unless you know where a freaking cave is. And I have no idea. I'm not, like I said, I have literally been here the past 30 hours of this game trying to build and keep my settlement going. And I really feel that the day cycle is the problem. So again, if I ever restart this, I'm going to do the custom and I'm going to extend it as much as possible. Let's see, I've got an onion. I think I'm going to eat that right quick. Garlic. I wonder if I can eat that. Oh, that's actually, I just eclipsed it. So, being that it's almost daylight, let's see. I can use my axe as a weapon, so I'm not going to worry about it. Like, again, after this stream, I'm done. So, I'm not going to worry about it. I don't think I dropped anything there. I really hated this foresight thing where you hit Z and you can see items. When I first started playing this, I really hated it. I was constantly doing it, but once I got into the habit of it, it wasn't as bad. That was a major complaint for me when I first started playing this game. Which I probably will play this game. If I was going to give this game a grade, I would give it a B. Let's gather that. I should have took some water before I left. That marker, there was some meat there, so I don't know. Let's just out of curiosity, let's go over there. I want to see what's over there too. Let's see if that meat. I think I killed like a deer or something over here. And I had to leave it because I couldn't, I was freezing to death. Yeah, it's still there. I'll be damned. Requires a knife. I don't have a knife. We'll see. I must have missed it on the ground over there. They really need to do something about the death thing. Your shit shouldn't just be scattered everywhere all over the ground. It should be in a bag. You should be able to open it up, and even if you have to hand transfer it that way, it's still much quicker than trying to pick it up off the ground. It's ridiculous. I hate the way the death thing is. Okay, we got wolves coming at us. I might die again. Usually you hear them howl before they attack. I don't want to die when I'm trying to explore the island here. Maybe I left too early. Another thing I didn't like in the beginning is you constantly, when you're in the forest like this, you constantly see the mesh of the tree, which you're basically seeing the texture of the tree when you're gliding through the tree line like that, and it's kind of annoying. I was hoping to get a little bit more lighter out. It's fucking 7 o'clock in the morning, for God's sakes. Isn't it? There it goes. It's kind of weird. See, there we go. We're still seeing the moon. See, north. There's south. Sun's coming up that way. Alright, let's walk over here and see what the hell this is. I'll probably end up dying if I hang out. Continue to hang around. Let's see if we can find any, like, food real quick. Some cabbage or something. One reason why I did not explore the island very well is because of my whippetry. Nothing that I had was some berries. Was good enough in my opinion. Okay. Got a little bit of food on us. We're hydrated. We're not cold. Let's see what kind of enemies we have to deal with. Because the only thing I know are the skeleton and the whites. And Poochies. I think this might be actually one of those Dragars. Large spire, new location discovered. And this is filled with whites. Now I have no problems killing the whites. But too many at one time I won't be able to do. So let's... I don't know if I can kill all these with this crappy club. They sound like horse hooves. Oh, how the hell did he hit me? He was standing up and drawed back. He hadn't even... I don't know. That was strange. Maybe it was the one behind him. I'm trying to dodge roll them, and I'm running into them because I'm not turning quick enough when I do it. Totally missed. Did you see that? I totally missed him. Totally missed him. Yeah, my club's gonna break. What does it take to make a crappy club? Again, I can use my axe, I suppose. Oh, that's tools. Bone fragments. Let's harvest one of these whites. I should be able to get bone fragments from him. Oh, crap. I need a knife. Alright. I must have lost my knife in one of my desks. It's either laying on the ground over there or it disappeared. I think a lot of things disappear in this fucking game. Okay, so... Okay, I have enough bone fragments. I just need sticks. So I'll have to get some of these guys. I need one more. Kind of hope this lasts long enough. It's kind of good that you can lure them out. I think this is going to break on me before I get this done. One down. The whites are fairly easy to kill. Gosh, don't want to die. I want to see what's over here first. My theory or my motto of kicking them while they're down is kind of hard to do in this game. Oh, I thought something was chasing me down. What's up, dude? That's flax. Alright, let's grab one of these guys. I should have enough to make another club with this. Cannot craft this item. Missing component. What am I missing? Oh, I need 2 more sticks. 3 more. Oh yeah, 2 more sticks. I'm sorry. Maybe I let go of that too quick. I need one more. I'm kind of interested to see if there's anything special that we can get over here. There we go. Now we have another club. Because the one that we have is about ready to die. Or break. Oh my god, what the fuck? I knew there was a boss over here, but what the hell is that? How are you supposed to kill that dude? Especially with this little club. Maybe we can sneak a deek. So, that dude must... Oh my god, there's more than one. What is this? Something magical. So, you can literally dodge them? Will they chase me into the forest? I guess that's what the whites are for. Yes, they will. Run! Okay. Just like the wolves, they have a certain proximity, which is fine. Makes it easy for a player. Now I can go back. There's no way I can kill that. I would imagine you'd have to have some kind of ranged weapon or magical weapon. But we did pick up something magical. Oh, that was just Jotun blood. Yeah, I don't see anything else. I guess what I'm interested in finding, if anything, is some kind of cave. In order to do the mining thing, you have to find a cave. So, I think you ought to actually base your first base off of where a mine is, because that's where you're going to do all your... get all your goodies from, you know? I done pissed them off. Unless you get something from killing the beast itself, I don't see anything other than Jotun blood. So I'm not even really sure that this is really worth the trouble. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry for all the sniffles and snorts because freaking sinuses are messing with me again. Alright. So let's see if we can find a cave. I'm not really interested. I know I can't kill the big dude, so I'm not even gonna... Not at this point. I don't have the whippetry for it. So, because I'm interested in finding a mine. Okay, we got something over here. That's just a rock. What is this? Could this be a cave entrance? What was that? There was something that popped up here. Oh, I guess it was a rock. Okay. I'm just going to explore around here about another 15 minutes or so, and that'll probably be it. If I don't die. If I die again, that's probably going to be it. The forests are thick. I like that. For as much as you got to grind for wood, you definitely got enough wood to do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? We're actually a pretty good distance from home. Let's keep, can I put a marker out here? Go that way. Again, we're looking for caves. I don't know, like, I don't know what to look for other than some kind of rock structure, right? And most of the rocks that I've seen have been like this. I'm not seeing anything that even represent or even comes remotely close to looking like a cave. Some kind of deer. Are there different biomes, or is it all just forestry type land? Oh god, it's getting dark. Torch. I need 3 more sticks. Let's find some spruces. Let's make a torch. I've been really reluctant in making the torches. I know it's hard for you guys to see at night, but I think the torches, the requirements for torches is pretty ridiculous. I could have swore this was 4 rope, not 2 rope. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. It is. This is what I was talking about. Simple torch, yeah. It's 4 rope. Yeah, I'll only be able to make 1 unless I pick up some stuff. Why would you need 4 rope for a torch? Did I already pass my marker? And it only lasts for a night. The torch, it'll last almost a whole night cycle. Wolford Den. Which brings me to the point is I wonder if the wolf dens are caves. I'm not equipped to kill 3 wolves. And each one of these dens typically have 3 wolves in them. It doesn't look like a cave. I guess the question would be... Yeah, see, it don't look like a cave to me at all. Yeah, it won't let you plant it there. So it's not a cave. Probably should have drank that. Guess I ate all my food. Nah, I ain't gonna worry about it. Well, if we don't find one, I would suggest looking up on YouTube maybe where to find a cave at. Because I know it's going to be generated differently because of the seed, but... Hey, Bomana, how's it going? I watched you playing 7 Days to Die for about 30-40 minutes yesterday. You were in the wasteland. That was pretty fun. I appreciate you joining there. I guess you're getting ready for work. Are you ending work? I can't remember if you work nights or days. Yeah, I'm just out. This probably be the last time that I play this, and I was just giving some final thoughts on the game. I would like to play this again, but I'm have not progressed far enough in this game to really continue, so I'm going to go ahead and end it and try something else different. But it's a pretty neat game. In my opinion, I failed in playing by not really utilizing the NPCs in the game, because I really didn't know know what to do. Okay, we got some combative shit here. I don't know what that is. Some giant skeleton. Giant Dragonar field. I'm not going to be able to fight these guys. They got long swords. What is this? Some kind of critter. I hear wolves, which is bad. Duck, dip, dodge, and roll. And I don't know what those little skeletons on the ground are for, because I've killed them before and they do absolutely nothing. They don't give you anything. Only thing that happened was this little red spirit like came up from it and this kind of hovered above where it was at, and it just stayed there. It didn't do anything. So I'm not sure if I was supposed to do something or not. All this running around, and I still have yet to find a damn cave. I've done this big giant circle here, and I still haven't found anything. I think I'm going to take an abrupt left. Finished a whole night and hit my 12 hours, so stopped even though I didn't want to. A 12-hour stream? Wow, that's pretty impressive, my friend. You look at large cemetery. I think these things come to life, don't they? Whoa! Other than footsteps, those skeletons gave no warning. Damn poochies. Go away. Yeah, see, look. For 4 damn rope to make this torch, and it's already out. It's already gone. Yeah, I think you need to cut that rope down to like 2. Had your first firewolf. Are you playing modded? Oh, what's this? Now that's interesting. Need my watch hours. Had 40 people watching. Didn't want to stop. Lots of that. Oh, I know what you mean, and I had up to 35. That's the most I've had watching me at one time one day, and it was pretty awesome. It was pretty awesome. It was a good feeling. Usually I only get about 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 on average when I'm playing 7 Days to Die. And it's awesome. I appreciate it. Don't get me wrong. It's just when I got that 35, I'm like, whoa, I'm a big dog now. Of course I'm not, but it felt good. It was a good feeling. It really was. I still don't know what you mean by you had your first firewolf. I want to see what this is. Can we hop in this? I'll walk right through it. Nothing pops up. So it's some kind of portal, of course. I just don't know. Do I have to pray to somebody? Yeah, I don't know what to do here. All these like stone and flax and I mean nothing. I can walk right through it. Okay, well, if I can't do nothing, there's no explanation. Here, let's just get that out of the way. That way it quit popping up. I hear something. Some kind of critter. Daggone floating tumbleweed. Oh, your watch hours on YouTube. Oh, I know what you mean there. But I don't know what you mean for your first fire wolf. You talking about dire wolf? I think that's what you mean. Them dire wolves can be quite a pain in the ass, my friend. Quite the pain in the ass. Here, feeds again. So them little floating tumbleweeds are not only on the beach. Oh, the beach is right over here. Apparently I've been no longer feel stronger. Maybe we should pick up some food. Yeah, them floating tumbleweeds are all along the beach. I thought we were still inland, but I guess not. It's cool. It's cool. Yeah, I've done all this roaming around, guys, and I still have yet to find a cave. Again, this could be my fault. I'm just going in the wrong places, I guess. I don't know exactly what to look for. Oh, we gonna have some stinky morning breath, folks. Stinky morning breath. Yeah, I had to give myself a break from 7 Days to Die. I felt like I had beat the game. And I still feel like I've beat the game. That's why I can't wait for the Vanilla 2.0 to come out. I know that's crazy, but when you play the hardest, one of the hardest mods there is with no horde base for 90 plus days, it's kind of crazy. You know, just kind of crazy. Wonder if he's following me. Okay, what's this over here? I'm looking for rock formations. I'm seeing plenty of rock formations, but I see nothing that looks like a damn cave. Now back to working, so can't. Oh, yep, did 12 hours Sunday and 12 hours Saturday and Sunday. Wow. The longest I ever streamed was 10 hours, and I was drunk through about half of it. I was playing Call of Duty with a friend of mine. It was a lot of fun, though. Or maybe it was 9 hours that I did. I couldn't imagine streaming for that long. Yeah, all I can find are giant rocks like this. I have yet to find anything that remotely looks like a cave. Maybe I should be looking for facings like this in the side of a hill or something. Like, let's follow this to the bottom. It's really thick. Little bunnies. Yeah, I still don't see nothing. Yeah, I really enjoy 7 Days to Die, but since I felt like I had accomplished all my goals with Darkness Falls, and I was just doing repetitive actions, and that last Horde night with Darkness Falls was pretty awesome. When you're playing on Darkness Falls and Warrior mode and or Survivalist mode, I can't remember, it was one of those, and Nightmare run speeds, no Horde base in the wasteland. I mean, whew. It was pretty fun, pretty intense too. Yeah, I think I'm about done with this shit. Let's get rid of that. Let's put something over there. We just came from this way, didn't we? Yeah, we're gonna bleed right through this. Oh. See these things? I killed that. Or I've killed one of those before. It was on the beach.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Siri, shut the fuck up.
Okay.
God. Did I say anything remotely like her name? I did not. At all. Fucking stupid ass bitch. I don't even use Siri. Okay. There's some more rock formations. Yeah, I've roamed around for the last, what, 15 minutes? And I've still yet to find any kind of cave at all. And to me, that's where the goodies are going to be, because you need to mine something, and I don't know how many different types of metal materials there are in this game, but I would imagine that there's got to be several. But you're going to need that to make better weapons, better tools, so on and so forth. Yeah. But again, in the future, I think that I will, if I ever decide to play this like on a for real basis, I will definitely do a restart. And I will definitely extend the days probably to as max as I can. Or we might experiment to see if even after you start the game, you can change it because you're customizing anyway. So, yeah, because the day lengths, in my opinion, are not long enough. They need at least to be an hour, and they're not. I don't even think they're 40 minutes. I think they're only about 30, 35. I never really timed it, but it only seemed about 30 minutes. And I was basing that off when I started the stream. So, uh-oh, where'd my marker go? Marker. I'm looking at the wrong marker, or did I already pass it? If possible, like on the first day, if you can explore the island and find a cave right at the very beginning. Oh, that might be a cave. If you can find one at the very beginning, maybe park your base around that area. That way you're fairly close to it. I think that would probably be the most ideal place or ideal thing to do. That's a damn wolf den. See, we think that might be a freaking mine, but it's not. Where are the damn wolves? Yeah, I think we've completely crossed this daggone island. I've never found one cave anywhere. That's pretty bad. Yeah, well, I give up. I've been doing this for like 15 minutes. So, I give up. And it's getting dark. Yeah. I'm a long way from home. Look at this poor dude. So that's showing my NPC over here cutting wood, right? So why is this showing green on this? Because my other two NPCs died. So why are they still there? I don't know, but I think I'm done, guys. Like I said, I think I'd give this game at least a B for sure. I think some of the tasks are a little too tedious. And again, it's my fault that I think that I did not use the NPCs enough, and that's because I'm inexperienced in it, unfamiliar with it. I think we're gonna have to kill these guys. See if that other one continues to follow me. But yeah, I don't feel like I use the NPCs enough to progress in the game, and that's my fault. Very unfamiliar with how doing that. But again, I really don't think the default daytime cycle, nighttime cycle uh, is right. It needs to be longer, at least an hour minimum. It's nowhere near an hour. So, I mean, I think I had some pretty good points, and some of these points I think were my fault. But again, it's just the way it is. I'm not gonna make y'all pains. There's no point. I think I'm just gonna go. There's no point because I'm not playing this game save anymore. So I think that I'm just going to go ahead and end the stream now because childhood and womanhood will be getting up here in a minute anyway, and I'll probably need to try to chill out for a little bit, watch a movie before I go take a nap. But yeah, I do like this game. I'd like to give it another try, but it's going to be at a later time. Next week, Thursday morning will probably be my first stream, and I can't remember. I don't know if I'm going to play Days Gone or try something different. Like, let me see. Go back to home here. Maybe Dead Island 2 or Outlast Trials, just something different. I'm trying to find some games that have passed the time to before 7 Days to Die Vanilla 2.0 comes out. So when that happens, I will definitely be tackling that. But like I said before, I needed to do something different to get out of playing 7 Days to Die so that when I start 2.0, I have a fresh perspective. So I am going to go ahead and get off of here. I hope y'all enjoyed my thoughts on this game and hope I made sense anyway. And to me, it's worth the $16 I paid or $17, whatever it was. It was on sale, so it was like 16, I think, but 17, something like that with taxes. But I think it's definitely worth it. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. If you did, please hit that like button, guys. If y'all want to see more, subscribe to the channel. Everyone have a beautiful day, and God bless.